1, 2, 3, 4, 1. All right, a little bit of Bear Me Beneath the Willow. So, what I want to talk about today is what I think is the heart of bluegrass music, which is the songs. Okay? The songs are stories, and their stories tend to be about like pulling to something simpler, like a simpler time or home or relationships. And they're songs about life and death and loss and faith and all these different things that really like touch touch you emotionally and touch the soul. So it's easy when you listen to bluegrass music and there's so much, I would say, athleticism in it, okay? And I love all of it. Like, it's easy to get lost in a little bit of that and forget what the basis of this is, which is just a good country song. And what a song is just a poem. Somebody sat at Denny's one night and turned over a napkin and wrote a poem down and thought it was great and made a song out of it. Somebody has a notebook of song lyrics that they wrote that came from the heart. They turned them into songs. Okay, so I don't know who wrote this song. We call it a traditional song. We don't know who wrote it. Bury Me Beneath the Willow, okay? And it's a poem. It's a 4-phrase poem. Bury me beneath the willow, under the weeping willow tree. Then she'll know that I'm sleeping. Maybe then she'll weep for me. Okay? So it's a poem. So that poem has a melody. Bury me beneath the willow, under the weeping willow tree. And the poem has chords that go along with the melody. Then she'll know that I am sleeping. Then perhaps she'll think of me. Okay? And everything happens on this structure of lyrics, melody, and chords. So when you hear the breaks, which are the solos, the parts that are just in between the vocals, that is happening over the structure of lyrics, melody, and chords. So either the person is directly playing the melody, or they're ignoring the melody, and they're playing some kind of licks that follow along with the chord progression. But even when that's happening, the lyric is still in their mind, usually. Usually that's what bluegrass players do. They keep the song going in their mind. And even when you get somebody who is just playing out of left field and goes way off the rails and plays something completely unrecognizable, the band has to have the song in their mind so they don't get lost in the chord progression. So it's always an underlying structure. Okay? So bluegrass music is not based on these measures and eighth notes and quarter notes. It's based on the lyrics of this poem, okay? And that's a lot simpler than, yes, we have to count, yes, we have timing, yes, we have all those things. You have to be able to keep time. Yes, all that stuff is true. But one of the reasons so many people excel at this music is it's not based on math, it's based on conversation. It's based on the English language. And so think in really simple terms and keep the song in your mind. Okay, so here's one thing you can do for fun. I don't know how many people would do this, but do this in an old school way. So if I was a teacher and I was given an assignment, which, we just met here on the internet today. But if I was given an assignment, I'd say, get yourself a notebook and listen to a bluegrass song and write down the words that you hear in that notebook. And leave a space between every line and go back and write in the chords. Okay, that's a really old school way to do this. Could you go look them up on the internet? Of course. Would that be more efficient? Yeah, of course it'd be more efficient. But when you go through the process of writing down a song in a notebook, it puts you more in touch with what the heart of that song is, and it'll help you connect that song It'll help you connect with the song, and it'll help you connect with your audience better. Okay, so that might be something fun to do. I'm going to improvise a few more takes on Bury Me Beneath the Willow. If you like this approach, I know there's lots of teachers out there. I've got lessons and classes. Check out the descriptions below for the links where we learn how to build a bluegrass guitar breaks, okay? But if this approach is something you like, check that out. And here we go, Bury Me Beneath the Willow. 1, 2,